Hey, fuckers. All right. Think about your special person. We're going to figure out what they're feeling for you right now. What is their energy? Okay? Remember, it's going to vibrate this message. It's going to match your situation 100% verbatim. That's how you know what you're reading. Okay? So tap that damn screen. Okay? Think about your person while you're doing it and breathe. Spirit team. What does my collective special person feel for them right now? What is their energy? What are they thinking? What are their intentions? What does my collective need to know and hear about their special person and their energy? Okay. The Five of Cups reversed. When the Five of Cups is reversed, there's this energy of regret, like the disappointment and all these things that you've already went through, but it's a lot of regret at this, whatever this is. Like, you've moved on, you're moving on, you're letting go, but there's a lot of regret left still. But it's like you're trying to let go. Forgiveness, apologies. It's like you're at the end of it, right? It's time to get over it. Time to call a truce. And the thing is with the Five of Cups, all wasn't lost, I feel like you lost a lot, but it's enough to go ahead and move forward. Where you can have forgiveness. Three of Cups reversed just fucking flew out as I was talking about forgiveness. So whoever you are in this collective, you are the victim of someone cheating on you with a third party. And you're trying to forgive and move on. And it's been hard. Yeah. Whoever you are, this situation has broken up either your marriage or your commitment. And you are very, very upset, very hurt, very insecure, very jealous. I mean, this all happened very, very quickly. Your head is still kind of spinning. You feel a little numb, and you just want it to be over. You're tired of dealing with the heartbreak, the betrayal, the hurt feelings. You've canceled social get-togethers and gatherings and events because you can't deal with it because emotionally you've been distraught. So I feel like you've been antisocial, staying away from people. You really can't focus on things because it's been hard. You feel cursed. You feel like the situation is just, why me? I tried to do everything right, but this person just indulged in extracurricular activities and would not stop. You lost your patience with this person. You lost faith. You've lost trust. This person manipulated you, lied to you. They still have secrets, and you know it, which is why it's still hard to let it go, you know. It's hard to forgive because they haven't even told you the whole truth, but nothing but the truth. So help them God, right? You know it, you feel it, you see it. You've heard it. This person hasn't stopped. You know they haven't stopped. And the only choice you have is to end the relationship, which is pretty much at that point anyway. And with the moon reversed, yeah. You're finally seeing things clearly. You're seeing things through all the turmoil, you know, all these things that you have lost focus on and the cancellations, you're seeing right through it. And you're starting to overcome these blockages. You know, you're being disillusioned. You're starting to see reality as it is. What all of this has really truly caused you. Because it's nothing but deception and toxicity. And for you, this has been just a whirlwind of emotions, roller coasters of emotions. I feel like there's so much fear wrapped up that you're releasing. But this betrayal is powerful. This betrayal is so powerful, it's keeping you in this toxic energy. I'm toxic? Yes. Right now you're being toxic because you're letting this control your every portion of your life, every aspect of it. Your job, your friends, your life, your focus, your creativity. This betrayal, while it is done and dusted, the relationship's over. But you have to move on, and you're not ready yet, but you're trying to. You're to that point. Yeah, see? You're to that point to take your life into a more calmer atmosphere. A different direction. Letting this go. Putting it in the rear view. See, homegirl's on the boat like, fuck y'all, I'm out. You know? And see, with the Ten of Swords, I love this. I love the Three Seers deck because the graphics are amazing. But you see on the Ten of Swords, in classic tarot, it's the dude laying down with all 10 swords in his back, right? Well, you see, here's all the 10 birds. This person is just kind of looking out, looking into the future like, you know what? It's over with. This is all done and dusted. I'm hurt. I'm betrayed. It's time to move on. It's time to let it go. It's time to move on. But all of this deception, all of the fear, all of these things that this person has been doing, and still having these secrets, and still things coming out, and skeletons coming out of the woodwork, and you can feel it, you can see it, you hear it. It's making it that much more difficult because of the frequency that you're on. And so that's your toxic trait right now, trying to let go of this crap. But you need to, and I feel like you're there. I feel like you're almost there. You're to that point where you're getting ready to be emotionally balanced after a period of unbalance. When I say about your frequency, you're very intuitive. You can see, you feel, you hear, which makes it that much harder because when that happens, it affects your emotions, right? But like I said, you're going to be emotionally mature in the sense that emotionally balanced. You're already mature, but balanced nonetheless, because right now your emotions are not balanced. And that kind of indicates, or it feels like, or it looks like from the outside looking in, that you're emotionally immature, but you're really not. You're just emotionally imbalanced because of this situation. And this King of Swords reverse, This is who you've been dealing with, boo. This person is a liar, a manipulator, a cheater, very smart, covers their tracks well, but not well enough for you, not well enough for your intuitive spiritual gifts. Okay? You caught them, you found out, you're still finding shit out, but at this point, it's time to release everything and move forward. You know this. This is what you want. This is what you're doing. Kudos. You got this. I know you feel numb right now. And I know what you're feeling is you want a new relationship. You just want to move on. Put somebody else in your bed. But boo-boo, that's not what's going to do it. Okay? You need to work on your self-care, self-love, and the love you have for yourself. And this is going to invoke a new beginning for you in your emotional balanced state. To welcome a new love. Someone who's going to treat you right. Someone who's not going to cheat on you. Someone who's going to respect you. Give you the attention, the love, the nurturing, everything you need and want and beyond. Okay? I love you, and I hope this helps.